This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning and welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you for joining us on this fabulous Tuesday.
Yes, it
Terrific
is.
Tuesday, something like that.
Terrific. Oh, yeah.
Terrific. Why
It'd be
not?
fun to come up with lots of T words for
Yes.
Tuesdays. Kel, quick question.
What?
Jacket.
What's that?
Do you like it better buttoned or unbuttoned? Tell me the truth.
I like it buttoned.
Okay.
I really
I
do.
can never tell. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to be cash in the morning.
You know what I learned about a guy's jacket? You said nobody ever buttons the bottom.
No, you do not button. Never. See, Joe, yeah, you do
I'm
not
not a
button
guy.
it.
I don't wear jackets, so I didn't know that. Why
You
is
know,
that?
you know why that is?
No.
It was actually started with one of the kings, I've heard.
Oh.
The king, you know, in the palace, they have access to all the food they want.
I know where this is going. I absolutely know where this is going.
So the king eats and feasts on everything in the kingdom. And he had on a jacket, and he could not button the second button. So the king did not button the second button, and it became a tradition because you did not want to offend the king by buttoning all your buttons.
Like that you may be a little
little
more
bit thin,
svelte-
yes, and better
svelte than the
looking.
king. Yes, okay.
That is
know
what
this off the
What?
You know this off the top of your head?
I know this because years ago, I had mentioned something about that on TV, and then I had to
Googled
Google
it, yeah.
to find out.
Well, I'm happy
The
to
better
know the
answer
reason.
would have been my ancestor was a king.
Oh! I guess that would have been better.
You know what?
Sorry.
I've never understood this, and so I'm really glad that you've.
So now
cleared this up.
but now it's a fashion rule
Yeah.
that you just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do it, even though it started in a really weird way. Like to protest the fat king, I should button all of them and be like, you know what? You're not the king of me.
That's right, but I have to ask
Look
you
at
this.
Joe, he's doing it too.
But why is this sticking? This fashion rule sticking, and none
That
others
has stuck
stick?
for a while, right?
For
yeah.
None others
generations.
stick, though.
Millennia. Would it be millennia?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
But again, you know, we like to break the rules about white after Labor Day.
That's what I'm saying. All the other fashion rules are broken except this one thing about the king. I say, do what you want to do.
Off with his head.
Off with his head.
We should do a
Yes.
new Ozarks Fox AM Trendsetters. Have that be a new segment.
We really
So,
are
Joe,
trendsetters,
you're a trendsetter today.
I guess so. I was going to say I prefer my jacket unbuttoned whenever I sit down. But
Well, I was going to say.
but no, we'll leave it.
Well,
we'll leave it two buttons.
What? Okay, now how do you feel about this, guys? I'm taking a real risk here. Buttoning it uneven. Like, what if this is a new trend that's like, yo, what's up?
That's
Look at me.
the trend that I feel like we would have seen in.
I'm going to walk over here and stand by Joe. I want to show the difference here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Here's the new trend of opposite buttons.
The tie bunches when you button both buttons.
Right. Kelly, what do you think about this, Kelly?
I think that's terrible.
This is the trend that I would have seen in like Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes.
You know, when they're like the guys wearing two ties.
Yes.
That's what that trend
Jeremy,
is.
why don't you just turn your whole jacket around?
I could wear it inside
I
out like
think you could
crisscross.
wear it
Didn't they
that
do
way.
that?
That's right. You
All
could.
right.
Okay, I'm
That's
heading
our
back to the
second
couch.
crisscross reference this week.
Yeah,
That
well,
is.
now we've learned something about this. And Joe, you are, like you say, starting a new fashion trend with both of them buttoned there. But you know what we really want to know?
Yeah,
we
I like
really
the
want to
tie
know what in
thing
the
here.
world's happening in the headlines. You
Boy,
got
oh
some
boy.
information
That is a
for us?
problem, the
It
tie
is.
bunching.
I
The
found-
tie bunching is a
That's
problem.
true. I found out something about the Oscars. Do you guys, if you had the chance to buy an Oscar, would you?
How
Would you
much?
spend
Buy
money?
one?
Well, the Academy can get them back for $1, I found out. You believe this?
Oh, wow.
There's a rule that if you win an Oscar and for whatever reason you don't want it, you're going to try and sell it or whatever, you have to offer it back to the Academy to buy back for $1.
I have
And
heard
I
that
just found
actually
this
before.
this is kind of crazy to me because I was going to say I've known athletes to sell their championship rings
Right.
and things like that, and so people have done this in the past. Michael Jackson bought the Oscar for Gone with the Wind for $1.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I guess the Academy wants to keep their awards prestigious and in high ranks and all that. So I didn't know that this was a rule. I just thought it
No,
was kind of crazy.
they actually have a rule that says, I think you sign something when you get it that says you can never auction it off for money.
Yeah.
But I was watching a True Hollywood Story, and there was a actor, I think it was in the 70s, and you know, when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
And actors and cinematographers, directors,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it doesn't actually work out. So he, on his deathbed, to pay for his wife's medical bills, auctioned off his Oscar, but he was then blackballed after that.
Well,
but he had to pay for his wife's medical bills.
Yeah, I understand that he did that. But who was the guy that stole the Oscar a couple of years ago, and he got prosecuted for it? He took it,
I don't recall
and it wasn't
that.
his.
Oh, I don't remember.
Really?
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
But as far as just getting one for, I don't collect things just to collect them. If you were an actor and you were all into the business, it might mean more, you know?
And it's to keep it out of the hands of collectors, and this rule's been in place for decades and decades now. But I did hear that last fall, Mutiny on the Bounty, which was an award in the 30s, I believe, an Oscar that it won, that was auctioned off for about $500,000. Those were, I guess, those Oscars, those awards before this rule was in place are grandfathered in, so those can be sold. I don't know. I found it pretty interesting.
But
I don't want it if I didn't win it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I don't want it if I
Gotta
didn't win
earn
it, but
it.
it's only worth what someone will pay.
That's why, as a big sports fan, I find it weird when people are like, "Oh, I bought the Yankees championship ring from the '62." It's like, why?
I know.
You weren't
I feel
around
the
then.
same way.
I guess it's cool to have, but yeah, you didn't earn it. Anyway,
Memorabilia.
I'm just previewing a taste test that I know you guys are about to do here about these new Peeps. Are you familiar with the new
yes.
Peeps?
Please.
I can't remember. Peeps fan or no?
I hate them.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's
They're
a love-hate
horrible.
thing with Peeps and everyone, right?
Yeah.
I don't like them.
We're all anti-Peeps.
Anti-Peep.
I like that. But look at this. They got blue raspberry. And I think they're just trying to spice up the flavors here. Not literally, but figuratively.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
cotton candy isn't spicy. So they'll have that, pancakes and syrup.
Oh, yuck.
Jeremy makes his own syrup. Thank you very much.
I think we
don't
do a
need no
side-by-side
Peeps.
comparison.
There
Oh,
we go.
please, I'll have yours every
Chocolate
day.
caramel swirl. And so spoke to Lauren Barnes about this a little bit, and you know, she likes a peep or two every now and then, but she was saying there isn't much flavor. That's the reason she won't eat a lot of them.
Yeah.
So this is them just trying to fix the issue.
Well, why are they even still making them? Obviously, people buy them, or they wouldn't keep making them.
yeah,
But
people do
aren't
buy
they
them.
super, super sweet?
I think they're
Yeah,
bland.
it's just
I think they're
marshmallows.
bland, and it's not even doesn't have any taste.
And I believe that's what Lauren has said
Are they
as
a
well.
marshmallowy kind of a thing?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah, I don't
marshmallows.
like marshmallow
yeah.
anyway.
So-
But those flavors makes me want to try them though. Like maybe I would like them then.
My flavor, I don't care about
Maybe
trying
you'll
them.
become
But
an
we
Ozarks
probably-
Fox AM
we
trendsetter.
probably will be trying them whether we want to or not.
You probably will.
Are they going to be available soon? Do you know?
Yeah, they're just, I mean, Easter's 2 months away, just less than 2 months away. So they're going to be out pretty soon. So you'll be doing that. We got friends of the show, KGBX, Kevin and Liz, right?
Yes. Mhm.
I said they do the peep drop. Have you guys ever been there for that?
I haven't.
No.
I think it happens actually during your show now.
Oh,
so
does
we'll
it?
be out there. I'll be out there for it.
Where?
It's right outside their studio. They have a few people on top of the building, and they just throw you down peeps. You got to catch them in your mouth. Way harder than it looks.
Wow, that
I
would be
love
fun.
that.
Oh, yeah.
The
All right,
best
so
the best use for Peeps is just decor at Easter.
Well,
just
there
for
it is.
decor.
Yeah,
That's it.
I agree.
Elisa, not a fan of peeps like me, but also a big fan of the peep drop, right?
Yes, that's what they're for. They're meant to throw them off the roof.
And then run over them with a car.
It was so much fun, though, because there was just so many dead peeps all over the parking lot.
Yeah, a lot of kids show up. It's great. So we'll be out there, and so maybe we'll have to pop up on your
Elisa
show.
Rafa, did you catch one in your mouth?
Okay, have you met me before? No. Didn't Shed get close, though? Daniel Shed got pretty
a
close.
couple of people got close.
Yeah.
but it's tough.
That's a lot of fun.
That sounds
so
fun. I'm going to go this year.
That's coming up. Look at this gorgeous sunrise in Springfield right now. Beautiful orange skies. Some high clouds are helping that sunrise just look really pretty. It's 36 degrees right now in Springfield. South and southeast winds at 10 miles per hour. Couple high clouds out there this morning, but things are dry. Things are also warmer than they were yesterday by about 5 to 15 degrees, so not as cold at the bus stop this morning. It is 29 in Fort Leonard, 34 in Mountain Grove, and 32 in Branson. Winds mainly out of the south, and that south wind's going to really help us continue to stay warm through the day today. Dry conditions, green light for your road hazards, just a smooth sailing through the day today. Not as cold at the bus stop this morning, 35 degrees, and then 60 by dismissal. Just gorgeous out there. A+ for the weather today. Clouds increase from west to east later on in the day today. Do think we'll get a mostly sunny day. Then we're looking at mostly cloudy skies overnight with some drizzle. Temperatures still in the 40s. Drizzle through the day tomorrow and temperatures falling through the 40s and into the 30s. Then we get closer to freezing Wednesday night into Thursday. So an icy glaze up to 1/10 of an inch is possible, mainly for our Missouri counties. This means that the morning commute on Thursday could be slick. So bad days to wash the car going forward because we'll need soil to, late Wednesday into Thursday. We dry out on Friday, but we'll have some snow chances on Sunday. Then after that, we've got this Arctic attack that's going to come through. Today, by far the warmest day in the next 7 to 10 days. We'll start to slowly cool through Friday, and then Arctic air comes in Friday night. Temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s for the highs Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then outside of the 7-day, possibly possibly even Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So staying pretty cold there. But best day of the week. I never write that on a 7-day. I'm feeling pretty confident that this is going to be the best one, guys. Jeremy, Kelly.
That's what we said. Terrific Tuesday.
It is terrific.
Is
and it was great yesterday, too, though.
It really was nice.
We were out in the yard with the puppies again yesterday because it was just, you have to take advantage of this weather when you get it.
You do.
Guys, literally not for the next 7 to 10 days.
I know.
Like, I've never felt more confident that this is going to be the best day in 10 days or more.
Thank you so much. But, you know, here's the problem. It starts out a little cold, so you have to wear a heavier coat. You got to take 2 coats with you.
Jamie calls it a wrap and peel day. So you wrap up in the morning because temperatures are still in the 30s, and then you peel them away in the afternoon because you make it to 60.
Yeah, I like what I just call it jacket weather. Because you need a jacket in the morning and then you just take it off.
Take it off. Well,
my Lisa Raffa's coming out in me.
that's why. Grab some coffee. Okay.
Thanks so much, Elisa. Oh, I got to get some coffee for the show.
Well, you've already had some.
I need some cannoli or something.
Oh, that sounds good.
Look, that is getting so much better, by the way. My Lisa Raffa.
It really is.
It is. All right, coming up is our morning sports report. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's Coffee Talk.
Yeah, give me some
It's Coffee Talk with the Lisa Raffa. How's your mother?